Mrs. Phillips, Cara could have appendicitis.
If she did, you'd know.
Not necessarily. It presents like less serious conditions. We'd like to keep her under observation for a few days.
I don't want to stay here. It's my birthday tomorrow, and we're going to Alton Towers.
Alton Towers is open all year round. You can go any time.
If she's ill there, I can bring her back and you can carry on observing her.
And if it is appendicitis, and if the appendix bursts, and if you're not near a hospital...
That's 3 ifs.
You'd be putting your daughter in danger.
What do you think?
I'm going to Alton Towers.
Cara's too young to understand the consequences.
I'm 12 tomorrow.
She has a very high IQ. She does know her own mind.
No one's denying that, but less than 6 hours ago, she was brought in here as an emergency.
Well, I'll come back this afternoon. We'll see how she is then.
I'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
Where's Stephanie? I want to see that delightful child.
Welcome to Children's Ward.
Stephanie!
Peak flow 300. Good. Do you know what brings your asthma on?
The usual allergies, plus 1 or 2 other things. And I can avoid them. Well, from now on I can.
You're a very sensible girl.
What am I going to say to Grandad when he arrives?
Tell him anything. It doesn't matter as long as you get rid of him.
This suitcase will be in the boot of his car. She'll have no clothes.
We'll buy her some new ones. You've got the checkbook.
Charlotte.
You'll be great. New life.
Oh, I hope so.
What's the time?
11:45. If your father was driving, they'd be here by now. But you know how slow Grandad is.
The plane might be late.
It isn't. I rang the airport before I came out. It left on schedule.
I knew it would. This is the happiest day of my life.
Found you.
I thought I meant something to you.
I'm on early lunch. I've got to get back.
Mitch isn't monitoring your every move.
She can make or break my career.
No, she can't.
If she says I'm no good, I'm out.
You're talking rubbish.
I've got a little girl to think of.
You're not going to lose your job, not over one silly mistake.
You see, I did make a mistake.
Maybe you did, I don't know, but it doesn't mean you have to shut yourself off. Do you know what you're doing?
No, tell me.
You're becoming exactly like her.
Why don't you leave Kathy here for a couple of hours?
Because my mother's cooked lunch for the 3 of us.
She never said.
I phoned her from the airport. Told her to expect us at 12:30. Well, come on.
Well, if she's gone to all that trouble...
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
She wishes she was coming with us.
Oh, come on, let's get a move on. Kathy, say goodbye to Charlotte.
Bye, Charlotte. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, hope she'll be out of here by then. Well, come on.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
When?
Just as soon as I can.
I've been looking for you everywhere. The man's come. The survivor. I didn't want you to miss him.
I'm tired.
I know. He's in the day room. I'm really glad you've come back.
Yeah. I'm okay. Am I gonna die?
I don't know for sure. But the treatment gives you a good chance of living.
Will they cut off my leg?
That'd be a last resort. But it happens to very few these days.
Will I be the same as I was before?
You'll be better.
How can you be better?
You'll know what you've survived. You know that you had to fight, and you did fight. You'll fight other things.
If I live?
I survived. I was worse than you.
I hate the chemo.
You have to hate it. It's the worst thing that you go through, but it can cure you.
I'm scared of it.
You'll be sick each time. It won't get any better.
I might still die.
You will die without treatment.
How long will it take?
Chemo. 3 or 4 months. Then they remove the tumour. The first 6 months are the worst. After that, you come back every so often for tests. Provided the tumour doesn't reappear in 5 years, you're clear. You can forget about it.
Forget about it?
You'll be 20. At university. Working, maybe. Could be abroad. You could be married.
Me?
Why not?
You think I should start the chemo again?
If I were you, nothing would keep me out of oncology. I'd put up the barricades on the inside.
Yeah, but you've got to say that. They won't let you say anything else.
Most children survive cancer now. It's 60% and rising. Do you shave yet, Swifty?
No.
Don't you want to?
I want to hang glide. That's what I really want.
I've been looking for you.
You found me.
Yes.
Can't you think of anything to say? Run out of wisecracks, have you?
Well, they weren't wisecracks.
No, actually, they weren't. I wouldn't mind being more like Mitch. I admire her professionalism.
So do I.
Oh, yeah.
No, I do. Well, sometimes I think she takes it to extremes, but what I meant to say was I think you're worrying too much.
You said that.
Yes, but I think I said it the wrong way.
How many ways are there?
Well, what I should have said was, I understand why you're worried. You've got more responsibilities than I have. You've got a home to run and a child to see to. And if I was in your position, I wouldn't be as flippant and as full of myself. And I wouldn't be such a pain in the neck either.
You won't be such a smart aleck.
No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
I suppose I was a bit
Sensitive.
short-tempered.
Was that our first row?
We had a row the day we met.
Is it going to be that sort of relationship?
Hope so. But
I know. You've got to get back on the ward.
I'm entitled to my cup of tea.
Hey, that's fighting talk.
And my biscuit.
What a woman.
You can say that again.
Do you know what I think?
Know what?
If you were moved, it wouldn't do you any harm. You'd be nursing on a different ward, that's all. You need the experience and you could do with a break from Mitch.
I love B1.
People get ill whether they're 6 or 60.
And I like...
You like what?
I like being with you.
Oh. You won't be able to avoid me. Casualty, neurology, geriatrics. I can read the floor plan in the main entrance.
Me and my Reg'd have been as jumpy as you two, we'd have never got through a night at the Roxy.
The Roxy?
Mags speak for 12-screen multiplex.
12-screen what?
Sean,